sunshine, internationally known. We celebrate life. Mwah, 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 mwah. It's your girl Sunshine. It's Monday. I'm back. Great 5 days away from everybody that we know and everything. Had some great, beautiful, warm weather. Hey, Raya. Now, back to business. Back to business. Okay? So, tonight, we are having my awesome, amazing guest, OJIZZ. I'm letting him know I'm here. I'm ready. And there he is. Let me go ahead and send you the invite. So, yep, back. Hey, Reborn. You know, getting it going back and everything.
Hey,
Hi, how
hey,
are you?
good. I'm great. How you
I'm
doing?
back from Jamaica. I'm relaxed. I'm amped. I'm ready. I was like,
I feel you. I see you got your little suntan and everything.
I even changed my profile picture.
Yeah.
Boom.
I hear you. I can dig it. That's
Introduce
what's up.
yourself to the ones who don't know you, that should know you, but don't know you. Let them know who you are.
My name is OJIZZ, O to the J-I-Z-Z. Tell your friends about me. When you hear that OJIZZ on the track, you know it's the king of bridging the gap. Yeah, man.
Yes. Now, this is our part two.
Cheers.
Our first one was amazing and dope, and we kept in touch. And now we have part two.
Right.
Now, you doing something big that's dropping tomorrow, so let's talk about it.
Yeah. Speaking of that king of bridging the gap, this is a full instrumental, 13 track instrumental project that I am putting out under my label, and I'm excited for this because I've been getting a lot of people that ask me like, "Yo, do you have like a beat tape or anything like that?" Like, for a minute I didn't. Like, I had things in the past, but nothing on the scale of which I'm doing now. You know, style has switched up a lot. I've grown over the years, and so I kind of wanted to put this out for people that don't know, and for the people that do know, as a reminder, like who it is. You feel me? So the reason why I called it King of Bridging the Gap was because, as you may know, I do a lot of work with a lot of different legendary artists. So it's kind of like bringing that old school flavor with a new school vibe, new school take to it, like as I always do with a lot of my music. So you're gonna hear like a lot of different familiar samples and drums and everything on this project, you know, with a new spin.
But
So that's why it's called King of Bridging the
we
Gap.
ain't gonna be humble tonight. You need to drop the names of the legends that you work with. Besides my favorite one, Tracy Lee, but you know I can't say favorite, but you know.
You already know, but yeah, but big shout out to my man Trey Lee. I gotta big him up first. That's my big brother right there. That's my dog. So definitely Tracy Lee has been like, he's been everything to me, man, over the years, you know, from producing with him for the past almost 8 years. It's crazy. Time's flying. Also, my very first industry placement was Lloyd Banks. I did some records with him back in like 2009. Wow. Like that was so that show you I've been around for a little minute.
Lloyd Banks, Tracy Lee. Come on, keep naming them, cause Neza.
Yeah. You know, Rough Rider Zone, well, formerly Rough Rider Zone, Drag On. I did some work, done a couple records with him. Let's see. On the R&B side, I've been working with my guy Troy Taylor. Anybody don't know who Troy Taylor is, man, y'all need to look him up. Like, this dude has done work with everybody, every legendary R&B artists in the industry. And I'm so thankful to be able to, you know, have some records with him, you know, and to be able to produce for artists on his team. And yeah, let's see who else, who else on the roster. Of course, Eric Roberson. Let me see who else I got on the list. Hey, you make me come up with my own discography. I gotta look at my own liner notes. Oh my God.
Because you are too humble. Like I told DJ Merciless, I was like, y'all gotta print them out. Write up a list of everybody you work with, because y'all are beasts. And the fact that you stay humble about it, and when you doing your own thing and enduring your own situations and things to that nature, and you still holding it down, why you in the hospital? Come on. You need to stop. I know we have to stay humble, but you have that needs to be talked about, because you don't get talked about a lot. So, you know, I'm like, part 2.
That is a fact. That is a fact. Yeah. Like, yo, I don't hold nothing back. And especially like I'm so glad you just mentioned that, you know, as far as, you know, being in a hospital and still pumping these records out with, you know, with different people. It's like, yo, the work never stops with me. And the thing is, because I don't look at it as work. Like, this is what I love to do. And I'm so blessed and thankful to be able to do what I love to do every day. And so, like, a lot of people can't say that. And I'm in a position to be able to say, yes, like, I'm able to do that. And I have been doing that for a while now, you know. And but let's go back to these liner notes again. We're gonna go back, of course. You know, I ended off with Troy Taylor, Eric Roberson, Cy Smith, my man Prodigy from Mindless Behavior, my little guy. That's my little brother right there. Oh man, my man Sick Flow. You know, he's done work with Onyx and everything. Like, it's crazy. Started working with the homie Columbus Short. Everybody know him as an actor, but he's also a dope singer. So don't get it twisted. Like, my man Columbus Short, different audio companies like Sub Pack and Sound Cartel. Like, it's a lot of different audio companies that I'm starting to work with now. That's a whole different bag right there. So I'm kind of entering into that realm. But yeah, like, so those are some of the key artists or legendary artists that I said that I've been working with over the years. But now I've been focused on producing. I want to say producing with a purpose. Now, the reason why I say that is because I know a lot of up-and-coming producers, they like to catalog. Like, I got this beat for this person, got this beat for that person. But a lot of those things, a lot of it don't land. So when my man Aver, crazy dope singer, vocal arranger and producer, he told me, he said, yo, the reason why I like working with you is because you're a finisher. And I never heard that before. And by him saying that made me look into myself like, yo, you right. Like, I never looked at it that way. So it's like, as by him saying you're a finisher, that kind of just showed that whatever your vibe is, whatever you're feeling at that time, or whatever vibe you're going for at that time, like, I'm able to connect with you and bring that out of you, bring the best out of you, you know, vocally, production wise, whatever it is. And that was probably one of the greatest compliments I could ever get, because I never thought about it that way. Because a lot of people, they, like I said, they push these things out, push these records out, but a lot of them just don't stick. A lot of them don't land. And so that's why I say now I'm more so focused on producing with purpose, making sure that the records and the artists that I'm working with, you know, that they're actually doing something. You know, they're not just collecting records and they don't even make it the light of day. You know, I feel as though, and you talk about being humble, but to be honest, I'm past that. Like, I'm past, you know, just cataloging to be cataloging for what? Nah, I've been in this
Yeah.
game too long to be doing that. Nah, whatever I
It
do, it
it
has
can't
to
be
be
put
hurt,
on a show.
regardless.
Right
It has to be hurt.
now, you're at a
Yeah,
level that God is, like I was telling Nizza before the last time we talked. He finally took it to the next level, and we talk a lot, and I was like, that's what I'm talking about. I was like, Nizza, you giving it your all. He was like, Sunshine, everything we talked about and
it
you
is.
spoke into me. Yeah, I was like, I'm so proud of you. So, we talk like once or
Yep.
twice out the week and everything. But I was like, I love it.
Nice.
I love how after our conversation, first he was like, it's spooky. I scared. I was like, I get that a lot. But it's okay though. Like you have now went to
Yeah.
another level. You and Tracy with that video, I was like, oh, I'm out of town. I wanted to be there because he gave me the number, and I
Yeah.
was like, why you had to be that
Yes.
weekend? Because I was like, oh, I can't tell him.
Yeah.
And asked him to change the date just for little old me. I was like,
Yeah. We done. Yeah, we done changed that date so many times because a couple things fell through. So it was like it was we kind of like was locked in. We had no choice. We like, no, we gotta keep this date. But man, it would have been a pleasure to have you there in the building, man. We had so much fun. Oh, okay.
Listen, I pull up with new
Okay.
outfits. Listen, I can't just be going anywhere with not. No, I'm sunshine.
I hear you. I feel you. But yeah, man, that the video and the record, man, wow. That I think this has been the craziest way to start out a year. Like when we put this record out, first of all, we didn't put the record out immediately. That record was brewing and from October of last year because I remember so vividly. I'm up here watching. I was watching Academics, DJ Academics, right? Yeah, I name dropped it. He had that whole interview where he was talking about like legendary artists aren't relevant and so forth and all this. And I'm like, really? And he talking about LL Cool. I'm like, first of all, you go for the gusto and just come at LL first of all. Like, what? Are you serious? Out of anybody, like, but anyway, so I'm just listening to that, and I'm like, what is this dude talking about? Like, are you serious? So I'm like, okay, I'm sitting in the stew, just chilling and brewing, and out of nowhere, I load up Tracy's the theme record, and I'm listening to it at that point, just vibing, and I was like, yo, we should do something different with this. And so I immediately started chopping up the beat, working on new drums. And the thing is, I kept it simple because I didn't want to overdo that production, because when you're dealing with a classic, it's certain things that you can do, certain things you cannot do. So I didn't want to just overrun that entire track that D-Dot did masterfully. You feel me? So I was like, you know what? Okay, I'm gonna just design new drums and just keep the essence of that feeling that you had back in the 90s when you first heard it. I said, I'm gonna just do that. I sent it straight to Trey. It took me, I lied to you, it took me literally 10 minutes. It took me 10 minutes. I sent it to him. And I put the phone up to the speaker. I didn't say nothing. I just let the phone ring, put it up to the speaker. He was like, he couldn't catch it at first. And then he started hearing that familiar sound, like dun, dun, dun. He was like, yo! He was like, yo, what we doing with this, yo? I said, what's up? He like, yo, you think we can get this done before Howard homecoming? I said, of course. Literally 2 days later, he come in the studio, lays it down, and that, let me see, that Friday, then Saturday he goes to the parties in DC. Everything's going on. Howard homecoming is jumping. he said when he performed that record, it set the entire
Bananas.
party off. Like they kept running it back. He was like, "Yo, this is." He said it felt like he was performing that record over, you know, like it was back in the 90s again. He said it was so nostalgic, and so we knew we had something, and so it was like, okay, well, let's capitalize on that. We're gonna make a plan and drop this record the way it's supposed to be dropped. So we wanted to do this not by streaming platforms first. We wanted to go through the streets. We wanted to go through the DJs. We wanted to make sure that the DJs had this record before anybody, because people often forget, the DJs are the core. They are the mecca of breaking the records, breaking the new records. And a lot of the younger kids, they don't understand that. They just like, yo, I got this new record, I'm gonna just put it out. That's what I'm talking about. Sometimes it don't land because like it's no plan, there's no purpose. It's just like, yo, I got a new song, I'm just put it out. No, like, so we made sure that the DJs got it into their hands, and I'm talking about everywhere. Like not just here, like overseas, and you know, and even while we're here, we're going through the core DJs. We're going through like DJ Enough, and we're going through all the important radio stations. We're going through the Phillies DJs, California, like just the ones that we know that are going to pump this record the way it needs to be, the way it needs to get out. So we did that for about, let me see, about the remainder of the year. And everybody's like, yo, y'all keep putting clips. Yo, we need this. Where's that? But that's the thing. We building that buzz. We made it sure, like, yo, because you gotta think, back in the day, there would be a single before an album dropped, and everybody just loved that single so much. Like, hey, yo, I gotta have it, to the point where they're lining up to the record stores waiting just to grab that single. We wanted that feeling again, regardless if it's a digital age. We needed that feeling again. So the only way we could get it is just to be able to, you know how they say, show a little leg, give it right back. You feel me? And so that's what we did. And so that's when we decided, okay, now we need the visuals. So my brother in arms, my man Don Trunk, he's the one that came up with the whole vision for the video, and he shot the video. And this was also Young Guru's directorial debut. He along with Don, they both was behind the camera. You know, even Young Guru up there holding lights and stuff. Like, yo, like, yeah.
OJIZZ Young Guru. Listen,
yes.
You know, we gotta
yes.
No, you know, sunshine be on.
The Young Guru. Exactly. The Young Guru. So like, and man, it was an experience. We shot it in New York. And that I know.
I was saying,
I know it hurts. But don't worry.
Because the video looked like, yo, and Neza want to rub it in when we talking. I was like, shut up, Neza. Shut up, Neza. He was like, yo, that was so
See,
he was pouring
just had to put salt in the wound. Like, come on now.
He was like, I was like, Neza, shut up.
Oh man.
But
man.
and Tracy vibe is amazing, and it's just like powerful. And that video, now you telling everybody Young Guru was behind the camera with the other person behind the camera, like,
yeah, my man Don, like it just came together, and it just gave you a feel good vibe. Like we wasn't going for the, you know, like don't get me wrong, like, yo, we was fly. My man Trey had like the Frank Lucas fur coat and all that, like yo, it was fly. Like, yo,
Listen, did you see the red one? Hey.
Oh, you already know, man. I know you done came up in there and stuff. I'm like, yo, who is this? Like, why you trying to outdo us in our own video? Like, yo, what is...
I'm back into the game with the modeling, the videos and stuff. You know. I was like, Raya, make it happen, nigga.
No, I see. That's what I'm talking about.
Listen, single and ready to mingle.
Man, but like that. Oh, let me watch out.
So what's the next
Let me watch out.
sneak peek?
Man, but I see why you out Jamaica. You know, man. Like, yeah,
man.
Yeah, like, but it's nothing. It was nothing like it. Like we had a blast, and when we put the video out, it got such a amazing response. You know, like immediately, so many different media platforms picking up on it. You know, we got Hip Hop DX, freaking BET writing stuff about it, and it was like, wow, like, and I think the beauty of it is because, like I said before, when we talked before, a lot of people look at me as like kind of like the new kid on the block, just a young kid or whatever. Like, but
he's sleeping on you, OJIZZ.
Far from it. And this pretty much, and I'm gonna be real, this joint really stamped it because, like, not only did I produce the record, I wrote the hook for the record. You feel me? I'm singing on the record, and it's like, yo, like, don't get it twisted. I do this.
You would come out and say, it's my
don't get it twisted.
Thing. Basically, like, how you like me now. But I was
Facts.
like, I was like, they keep sleeping on us. I was like, they don't know. But for the ones who's sleeping, is now awake. Because you got to be strategic.
Facts. And, you know, and you're always going to get a handful of the ones, you know, that's always going to, you know, hate and everything like that. But for the most part, you know, this really put eyes on the ones that are so genuine, you know, like our core followers that really are into what we do and why we do it and why we're here. And I thank them all the time. Can't thank them enough because, you know, without them, it's like the ones that that stay true to us and to our sound. You know, it's nothing like it. And I just want to thank them, you know, just give it up for them because they are the ones that keep us going. You know, forget them haters. They gonna hate regardless. Your biggest haters, your
and
biggest
they're
fan.
the ones that stay stalking your pages. So
yeah, it's cool. Right? Keep running my numbers up. It's all good. You ain't gonna like it, but you sure enough see.
Let's go through some of these comments. One says, I love how humble OJIZZ remains as if he's that dude. Like he's not that dude. Here are your flowers. Right? Exactly.
Thank you.
Blame it on your mama Thank you. For those jeans, though. They said joints hitting on shade 45. That's right. Raya was working while I was in Jamaica. I was like, yeah, man. Listen, getting it. Yes, we were. I was by the poolside. The kids was like, I was like, one day at the hotel resort, y'all do y'all. I'm at the poolside just chilling and soaking in the rays. They was like, Ma, cover up.
Right.
Why? Go on somewhere now. I was like, it's summertime here.
Be like I can't get my tan all over if I cover up. You feel me? Like
Listen,
I'm doing this for me.
My photo.
Like this is my time.
Y'all had your photo shoot at the video shoot. But I was like, Tracy Lee, tell me a month in advance, not a week or two. You gotta tell me months in advance. Right. So that way I make sure that month I was like, okay, I got that day saved just for y'all. I'm pulling up. And I'm like,
Word. Yo, I love it.
So,
I love it.
With the beats, Now, are you going to be selling
received.
the beats after it drops and people want to listen to it?
See, all right, so this is actually going to be released on streaming platforms because I did want to get it out. I did want to get it out all over, you know, right from the jump. But this is the thing, like I want people to be introduced to my sound for those that don't know. But you know, you got a lot of people that do know. But for this one, I just wanted everybody just to vibe. I really wanted them to just listen to this. And the sequence, it's not just your regular regular beat tape, you know, like just throw a bunch of beats on there just so people can rock out. Nah, this is an album, like a full instrumental album. It's an experience, you know. Just I mean, it has from intros to interludes, you know, like it's different. It's different, and I think that people are really gonna like this and see where my head is at now, you know, and get people to be like, yo, I need something like that. Now that's what I really am looking forward to, because like I said, I've got so many people ever since the Party Time 25 came out. Like they like, yo, you got anything just like some beats that's, you know, on the out? I was like, you know what?
It's coming.
No, but I will. It's coming. Put my head down and just went ahead and did what I had to do, you know? Yeah. Because that's me listening to my followers, my fans, my supporters, because, you know, like I said, without them, I wouldn't be anywhere for real, because like they really do keep me going. When I have bad days, like, yo, I don't know if I can come up with this. It's like I'll have somebody just come out of nowhere and just be like, yo, I just heard this joint, yo, this joint is so dope, and that's the stuff that keeps me going, you know. So this is me listening to them, you know, and doing something for them. So I know they'll enjoy it. There ain't no hope. I know that they're gonna enjoy this, and that's why I'm so excited for this to come out.
We needed this.
So we got this.
No.
Yeah.
We needed. Society needed. Listen, the industry needed this. I was in the car with my son, Miles, the young one who's 12, and an artist came on, and I was like her. He was like, no, I don't. He was like, Ma, unfortunately, hate to say it, this is what they play now. I said, no. I said, my people's is coming back stronger than ever, and this is what we need. I won't say the name because people is like, but you know, but you know. I was like, they just like anybody get on the radio, and he was like, but my people need money. Like you told me, Ma, you got, you know, if they paying that, then they get played all the time. The song was on rotation, and I was like, oh my God, they just played this. I was like, nope, back to my catalog. It's like, that song, play something else, play something that we want to hear, not who paid for it. I'm just like, we need it. So when you and Tracy was doing that little, I was like, and you know, I was hitting y'all up on the like, time for another one, part 2, round 2, let's go. And he was like, yo, come. I was like, what date? He was like, I'll inbox you. Then the date, I was like, damn.
Like, no. I feel you. But yeah, like, you're right. It's so saturated. Like, it's so saturated with BS nowadays. And it's sad, you know, like, because it's really some dope artists out here, but you would never know, or you would never hear them, because I ain't gonna say all, certain radio stations and everything, like, nah, I ain't playing that, like, nah, because, you know, I gotta keep what's hot going, and, you know. But if you gotta understand what's to decide what's hot and what's not. The DJ is it is the core A&R and always has been. Y'all can dictate what the culture is listening to. You don't have to confide, but they getting their pockets fed. You feel me?
Know.
And it's like,
oh Lord, I know. It's
frustrating.
It's frustrating
Like,
to the real ones who's out here grinding, and music is something and has substance and has context that the people and the kids need to hear, instead of all that sexing and dropping like it's hot and being naked, half naked, and everything else. Always want to show something or be in bed and everything. Why does it always have to be like that? It was not like that all the time. Back in the day, it's lyrics, bars, let's go. Well, you know what, OJIZZ? Inbox me their name. I'll have Ryan reach out to them and get them on the show, because listen here, that's what this platform is for. It's for the ones that want to be labeled as the underdogs, but as underdogs come out on top, and they keep forgetting that. Like, keep sleeping.
Always.
Keep sleeping. Because I know you got a whole lot more that's about to come back and drop some more, because I know the strategic. You and Tracy got the strategic, and it's like, boom, okay, now you, boom, then you, boom, 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 let's go. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
Producing with purpose. And that's the thing. Like, you don't never want to go into anything blind. Like, you got to be able to plan it out, you know, and like you said, be strategic, you know. And even back I always say back in the day, but it's like, yo, so it was better. It was to me, it was just better, because things had substance. It was a plan, you know. You get the single, then you get the video, then you get the album and things like that. Like, yo, it was a formula. It's like one of them things where it's like, if it's not broke, don't fix it. And they keep trying to reinvent the wheel over and over again, and it's not working. It's just not. And people are, and that's the thing. That's why people are getting tired of it.
Yeah.
People are starting to speak out more, and that's why it's a change coming. And now you're starting to see a lot of trickling in of that real hip hop, that real essence, that real R&B is coming back. And you gotta watch out, because it's gonna come back fierce and with a vengeance. And then what they're gonna do? They ain't gonna have no choice but to spin it, because then they're gonna be like, oh, this is hot. It's always been hot. And they never fall off, yo. This is the 50th year hip hop. Like, yo, y'all want to celebrate it on his birthday, but no, this should be all around. What you say, celebrating life with sunshine. Like, yo, we doing this 24/7, 365 days a year, not just one day.
Facts.
Like,
facts. And more facts. more facts. And can never exclude the DJs, because back in the day, the DJs was, if your DJ wasn't bumping the party and the green light, red light wasn't popping,
there you go.
About your party the next day, and it ain't a good way. If they're not talking good about your party, that means your DJ sucked. You didn't have the snacks and everything you were supposed to have. But if you don't have the right DJ, so that's another thing. I did homage to the DJs last year. I was like, one whole week, it was different DJs. I was like,
nothing but DJs.
Do it, because I was like, but left by the wayside, and I hate seeing that. I'm like, come on, do y'all know where hip hop originated from? Like, listen. And that's why we have Celebrating Life with Sunshine, and that's why we have Hip Hop Friday. And you know, it's like, can you spit bars? I'm gonna throw you on that thing. Can you spit bars? And they be like, blah, 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 blah. That's what I'm talking about. Like the underground, the nitty gritty, the raw dogs.
Right. You already, you know it. And that's why I love you, because like you know exactly, you know that essence, you know that aura of what hip hop brings. You know, hip hop, it literally
Yeah.
is
It
life,
saves
man. Like
lives. Lord knows it saved mine. Ooh,
you
Jesus.
can keep
Yeah.
facts, facts. Like I wouldn't be here today without it. You know, I wouldn't be here without the originator of hip hop, which is jazz. Like I wouldn't be here without it. Like that's that's what this culture is made up of, you know, and it's so beautiful. But when people try to rip away, you know, what the culture stands for and what, you
Diluted,
know, who came
diluted, and
before,
just
yeah,
tainted, and
they just acting. They act as if they act as if, you know, they were the first ones to, you know, to do this. When I could literally listen to a new kid right now. I could listen to somebody new right now and be like, such and such back then did that same type of flow, but it just wasn't over that
yeah,
type of beat. Like, so it's just like, yo, y'all got to understand, y'all not inventing this. Like, you know, y'all are carrying it on, but just not, but in an overly saturated way. And who wants to be that? Who wants to be among the ones that, you know, that are the followers? No, man.
yeah, yeah.
No, no. That's why I love working with artists that are different. Like you
I
both,
love Nezza.
Nessa, for instance. Okay, for instance,
Oh,
we got some stuff coming too. So we're
uh-huh.
like, yo, and I mean, it's just a breath of fresh air to be able to work with individuals just like him and Tracy and all the other ones that I mentioned, because they're not afraid to step outside of that box and just simply be themselves. When I work with an artist, I just always from the first time I'm in, I'm like, yo, if you can't be yourself and tell your story, it's no reason for us to even work together. Because it's like that's what's gonna bring the best out of you. It's nothing better that you know, to come out and to know somebody, know their story, you know, through music. You know, like I know Mary J. Blige's full story because that's what was in the music. That's what was brought out. It's because, you know, and now it's just a bunch of random stuff over beats, over nothing but trap beats now. But it's like, don't get me wrong, you can still talk your talk over a trap beat, but it has to be done in the right way, in the correct way, you know, to where it gets the point across, as opposed to just sounding like everybody else. And I that's one thing I do not like. So when I'm working with an artist, it's always, what's your story? You cannot be afraid to tell it, and just work from the heart, and everything else will come together. Because yo, you gotta be able to put your heart into the music. If you're not putting your heart into the music, you're just letting machines run. That's it. you're gonna blend in with everybody else that
And if
it
your
has no
heart's
soul.
not in it,
It's
we'll hear it.
Exactly. I've heard so many people where it's like, yo, I hear what you're saying, but do I believe it?
Right.
Do I believe it? And even when it comes to laying down vocals, like if your delivery isn't right, I'm not gonna believe it. I'm not gonna be like, yo, if you're saying you love this
There
girl,
should
you
be
love this
some
guy or
tears
whatever,
coming on your eyes.
I need to hear that. It'll come out in your vibrato. It'll come out in your voice, and that's what I'm saying. Like the kids just don't get it sometimes, yo. Like even by me saying that, you heard the passion in my voice. It's just like, yo, like
booth, and producer be like, yo, I felt that. I was like, don't you always? He was like, yeah. He was like, but this one, you got me ready to fight. I was like, yo, let's go. You gotta take that moment
there you
back.
go.
I'm like, whoo.
There you
Like,
go.
okay, bring it back. You out of the booth now. You out. But yeah, I was like, yo, I'm giving all of me. Let's go. Let's do this. Like in my books, I give it all me. It's like, if it's not all me, then it's not It's not. And so, like, I'll be listening
Right.
to some of these songs, and I'll be like, what the hell? I'm like you said, okay,
Yeah.
Ryan said, make me want to pick my pen up for a quick spell. I've been telling you that. And then
There you go.
try to control it instead of letting it be its true self. Right, Reborn? I know. And then Miss Love
Yep.
Poetry, hey boo.
Right.
They forget about what hip hop was really. Yeah, they still. And DJs was getting payola back then, and that's why it's the way it is now. Yeah.
Yeah. I think that back then it was like
Back
it was on
then,
a
you
different
needed a
scale,
DJ.
you know. But still, it's like regardless, you still had to be hot. Like I think more DJs back then as well, regardless if they was getting paid or not, they had more so of a choice to be like, nah. It was more so of a integrity
Yeah.
type of thing. Like I'm not gonna take this because I know for a fact that this is my reputation, and if I play this, I know what's gonna happen.
Exactly. Like, hey, boo,
You know,
again.
like so it's like the balance, you know. You have to have that balance, you know. Like I understand, you know, this is a business and you know, people are, you know, are looking to get paid or something on the back end regardless, but it's like, is that worth your rep? Is that worth your integrity? Is that, you know, like with me, I'm gonna say no. Like it's, I would not take any type of job if I know that I'm not
Mm-hmm.
represented in the right way or the way that I'm
Exactly.
supposed to be represented in. I would not do a song if I see a split sheet that has me at the lower tier and I know it's supposed to be a 50-50 split. No, like I'm not doing that. You will not hear that song come out. Because I know my worth.
Exactly.
I know my worth. And a lot of people, they're sacrificing that for the money. And
Yep.
I'm sorry,
People
I
like,
can't do
listen to this. I want to come
I
on. I
can't
was
do
like,
that.
send it to me in my inbox or my email. I'll listen to it. If it's good,
Mm-hmm.
I'll holler back. But if
Yeah.
they was like, tell me the truth. Let me tell you, I had to be like, I'm sorry. I was like, I'm
I
sorry,
know.
I cannot put you on the show. And Riley was like, were you nice about it? I said, I was. But I told her,
But yeah,
I was
yeah, you
like,
can be cautious about it. Yeah.
tell me, I was like, well, your bars don't mix. It don't add up. I didn't feel this. Like, you want to know the nitty gritty. So I broke it down. I was like, I hope they wasn't crying over it.
And sometimes you have to, like,
It's like, it's
you can't. It's like with people like this, you can't be bleak. You just got to be like, yo, look, this is what it is. So they can go back. So hopefully that constructive criticism will help them go back and get better. You know, like I don't think that anything's too harsh when it comes from a good place. Like you're not necessarily trying to tell them like, yo, like you need to do this, do that just for the heck of it. No, you're trying to help them, you know, because right now it's just not where it's at. And I tell people too, like even when I'm working with them, they know if I will and be like, yo, let's redo that. I've done it with Tracy several times. Like, yo, let's redo that.
yeah,
Or
yeah.
let's say that
My
over.
producer, yeah,
Even
he
to
was
the
like,
point
no,
where
give me
if
more.
we got it to the point where he'll stop himself, like, and he'll look over at me and be like, no, we're gonna do that over. Like, yeah, like that.
Yo, I'll be like, nope. I'll be in the middle, and my producer's like, what? I'm like, that.
Bad.
He ready? Let's go back. I was like, no, I wasn't feeling that.
On the right, on the right, it said, or UPS is hiring. Hey, yo. Yes, they are.
Yes, you know.
Yes, they are. You know, but hey, everybody wants to be a rapper. Everybody wants to be a singer. You know, more rappers than singers nowadays. But it's like
can't
That's
even
that's that's that's
sing. Oh, some of them can. I'm like, okay, ODB, yeah, he could get away with it because he did it the way to make it bring in and be like,
no no father to his style, man. Like, yo,
yes.
when I tell people that ODB is one of my favorite artists, they be like, what? I'm like, yo, y'all don't understand. Like, y'all gotta get it, yo. Like,
His mind was just on another level. People wasn't understanding to grasp it, but if you grasp it, you like,
facts,
yo,
facts.
and
Like,
it's mind
yo,
blowing.
one of my favorite songs from him is Stomp. And the reason why is because like I'm listening to what he doing and it's like, yo, he was really spitting some stuff on that. I'm like, yo, and it was just nobody. That's why he was no father to his style. He was the old dirty. Like, yo, yeah, I wish people just would understand, like, yo, I get it fully, but you always gonna have those that don't get it, but I love myself some old dirty. I really do, man.
Yeah.
And
I love
it's crazy.
his music.
Like the Wu-Tang is just like, yo.
They L of its own. Each one of them is and they got a round 2 tour. I was like, I'm going to one of them this time.
Got you. I'm like, yo, I gotta
Yeah.
see them. I have to, yo. Like that's my main mission for real, yo. I gotta see them, like, yo, because the RZA is literally in my top 10 of all time producers for real. I just love
Right?
him do so much, man. And that's another thing on my beat tape. At the end, I got a whole top 10 list of like my favorite producers and like why I love them so much and everything. Like I said, this is an experience that you're gonna get when you listen to this project. Like it's definitely definitely dope. And we only got a couple hours left, so it's like, yo,
It drops at midnight, right?
yes it does. Yes it does.
Let them
Drops
know
at
the
midnight.
name of it.
Yes.
Midnight.
OJIZZ, King of Bridging the Gap instrumental album. It will be out at 12 a.m. Yo, I cannot wait. Also, merch is available. Got this official white What We Doing hoodie. That's what I asked Trey Lee before the song come in. What we doing, man? Like, what we doing? You always ask anybody that, man, when you got something crazy. Like, yo, what we doing? It's a rhetorical question, you feel me? But that's to say, like, yo, we about to kill it. We know we about to kill it.
Right.
What we doing? Merch is available on my website, on the Track Music Group.
Tell them the website.
What's that?
The website.
Yeah, on the Track Music Group. That's ONTHETRAK musicgroup.com. And as soon as you go on there, window pop up, you can go ahead and buy the merch and whatever, like we got music, we got Niz's albums on there, we got projects that I worked on there, like we got everything on there. So be able to go to onthetrackmusicgroup.com, grab the merch. I love to see you in one of these hoodies, man. We got t-shirts coming out too for
I'm about to mine.
Come on now. I'm gonna have to look out. I'm gonna have to look out for you, like you did with the Celebrate Life. I love that shirt, man. Like, yo, I love that shirt. That shirt is perfect, man. That shirt is perfect. My sister was jealous. She was like, "Oh, where you get?" I said, "Hey, I mean, I'm sorry. I'm a little more special than you. You know what I mean? But But no, man, it's always love, and I always appreciate you. I always appreciate you for the support, the love you show, for having me on, the advice you give. Like, definitely, like you live up to your name. Like, you truly do. You truly do, and I always appreciate you. My man Nizzy. Oh, salute, Nizzy. What's up, bruh?
Yeah,
yes, sir.
Yeah,
ONG, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah,
My kids was like, okay, this is no ministry, right? Vacation. But God needs to use you. He's going to use you. So now they're so used to it. So they was like, oh, mommy met somebody else and they're talking and everything. We taking pictures of people. People's like, be careful. I was like, trust me, if there's bad energy, I don't rock with it.
Right.
But when God puts you in a path with someone, he will use you wherever you at. I'm in Jamaica and I'm ministering and we're having fun and getting people follow me on Instagram now in Jamaica.
That's great.
His name is Obi. And you know what I mean? So I was like, they was like, yo, you was behind me, but I was feeling this positive hype energy. I had to turn around and see who it was. I was like, hey, sunshine, baby.
You said, hey.
Hey.
Nah, man, that's what I was talking about, man.
Hey, so
Celebrating
you know
life
what?
with sunshine.
Drops, I'll be taking my screenshot. I was like, I got mine. Did y'all get yours?
Yeah.
Now, I know you have something inside where they can't try to take your beats without your permission.
Of course.
Because you know, we have these scammers and we have these people that like to try to do that. So
You can try as you want. That's all I gotta say. Try. Go ahead. Go right ahead.
Ooh, I can't wait. Because you know I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna be inboxing you like, yo, I listened to that on the way to work. Yeah.
That's what, yo, I can't wait to start getting them calls, man. Like, yo, I know. Like, I had Trey had listened to it the other day for the first time, and he was like, yo. He was like, nah, yo. He's like, this is different. I'm like, I'm like, man, thank you. Like, everybody that has heard some of it so far, they're just like, yo, man, this is different. This is not like your average, just run of the mill beat tape. Like I said, it's an experience. It's a vibe, you know. And it's like I said, it's sequenced just like an album because that's exactly what it is, you know. So I hope y'all take this ride with me, man, and just vibe out.
We are riding and vibing. And I already felt from the first time you dropped that, and I was like, yo, when's your album? Okay, I'm going to need you on before it drops.
Yep.
So I already charged up my beats, not the earpiece.
The over the head Jones, yeah. Over the head. Yep.
You know we old school. We need to have those.
Don't play, yes.
Light dim, and I'ma just vibe out with it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I can't wait. I'm so excited because after seeing the video clip of you, like sneak peek, and then Nizza want to post his pictures, and y'all posted yours, and he was like, yo, I was like, the vibe through the pictures, but I was like,
yeah,
I'm gonna make it to the next one, even if it's in Baltimore. I love my team anyway. I was like, and we gonna do it. You was like, Sunshine, there's plenty more. I said, I know, but I want to be in that one. That was great.
We need a time machine. We gotta go back. We gotta go back.
The way back.
Facts.
Yeah, I was like, look at them acting like they know they too good right now. I was like, man, listen.
Yo, it felt so good, man, because like they made sure that, you know, like our the wardrobe was right and everything, because we shot it at a clothing store. We shot it at a clothing store, and so it's called the Hip Hop Closet, and
we ain't at an hour yet. Come on.
It was in Brooklyn. Okay, it was like a warehouse / clothing store / club / it was like, what? This place is crazy. And so like she was like, yeah, she was like, she pulled out a rack with all of these clothes. She was like, pick what y'all want. Go ahead. Man, we like kids in a candy store. I'm like, yo, I need this, I need that, I need this. And we just like, yo, this is crazy. So we picking out the gear and everything. And so, man, thank you to the Hip Hop Closet. Like, yo, y'all really show big love.
Hip Hop Closet.
Yes. Make sure y'all follow them. Follow them on Instagram. And all their clothes are it's black owned, handmade. Like,
really?
Woo, crazy fabrics.
Good. Let me tell you something. Inbox me the info because as you can see, I have rack. So, you know, it's hard for African American females with a gadunk to try to find something instead of it being baggy up top and tight down and everything. It's like you said they make it handmade. Okay,
Yeah.
good. Yes, because you know I'll be in the city. I'll be like, look, I need to make an appointment. Fit me.
Yes.
Yes, that's work.
Handmade. I think Guru left out of there with a sheepskin coat that night.
What?
Like it. I mean, it was. I mean, their assortment of clothes and jackets and furs are like ridiculous, man. And you can so much to pick out from, so much. And so I think they had like Raquan. He got some stuff from them, and like all these different celebs come through the city. They come through, and she kicks them out, man. Like, yes,
sure.
Yeah.
Okay,
So I'm gonna definitely leave her information with you because her clothes are amazing. Amazing.
To talk to her about coming on the show because
that's
the thing.
Yeah.
Black owned.
Black owned.
We need to hear about it. You know what I mean? Like, listen, word of mouth is the best one. But yeah, that atmosphere was so fire just watching it.
Right.
Yeah, I was salty.
I know.
I was salty.
I
was salty. Listen, you know how some people don't admit it. I was like, Tracy, I'm salty. I'm just salty. I was like, y'all having so much fun.
Man.
I was like, I want to jump through and go with y'all.
I know, right? We love you, Stell. We love you. We're so sorry.
You know the frame. I was like, see, I love that vibe.
Yeah.
Old school.
Yeah.
Like, getting ready for the club, getting ready, be in the mirror.
And that's the thing. Like a lot of the props was already in the spot. We just rearranged stuff to give it that feel. And man, it was just so dope. Like they had so much stuff in there. We were literally like kids in a candy store.
Y'all look dope. I be telling people, I got dope friends.
Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. Keep telling them. You know? Keep telling them. You already know, like, man. And so do we. And so do we. We definitely got some dope friends, you know. Like, I'm so happy to be able to get on again for this round 2. You feel me? Like,
I'm so excited for you for this that's about to drop. Literally, I'm so excited because no matter what you go through, you don't let it defeat you.
Right.
And your music keeps going higher, elevating more and more. And this is just another level.
Yes. And I just want to say that, like you were saying, since we have some dope friends, like I'm so thankful for the people that are around me, including yourself, that are able to elevate me, as a producer, as a human being. Like my brother just logged in, Clark Music. Like he's the one that's been helping me along the way with now he's like one of the dopest producers. We came into this game together. You feel me? And now he's back. He's back at it, and we going full throttle. And he has been helping me film my videos and helping me with my content and everything. And I just want to say I love you, bro. My man Nizza, I love you. My brother Evie Newman, that's not on here though. I want to say I love him too. And Tracy, like my core unit is unstoppable because we make sure that each one of us on the team are uplifted. As Black men, we are not afraid to say, bro, I love you. To call each other up on 3-way, be like, yo, what's going on with you this morning? I hope you're feeling good. I hope you're doing good. I hope have a great day. And that's what we have to do as Black men, because some of us, we just so standoffish. I'm good. We understand that, but we can always be doing better.
Yeah.
So it's like when you're able to uplift your brothers, it's nothing like it. It's a powerful motivating force to wake up every morning and just say, I'm alive.
Yeah.
And then to know that you have people that are by your side, that are here to ride with you through thick and thin. Yeah. That's God sent. So I just want to say thank you, Sunshine, for everything that you do.
Oh.
Thank you to my brothers for everything that they do. And we just gonna keep it going for the 99 and the 2000.
Yes, listen.
You feel me? Like, yo, we gonna keep it going, man. Like, it's no stopping us. You know, if we stay connected, we stay powerful, stay black, stay loving each other, man. You know?
And like like Clark Music says, we all we got. And that's what
Facts.
I say too. I was like, we all we got. And the fact is, if we helped each other and support each other and show love to each other, this world would be a better place. But we still have a long way to go. So the ones that I do have in my circle that I cherish, like I always check in with Ryan. Ryan checks in with me and be like, good morning, beautiful. How you feeling today? Good, good. Blah, 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 blah. Talk about the kids and everything. Because the thing is, you got to have your core. Your core is, you know, if you're not good, Pepper, my little puppy, she came over like nudged me and it's like,
yo, you know, your time is almost up. It's almost, you know, it's my time now. I gave you an hour, but it's my time.
And she always had to make sure she makes a scene.
Oh man!
Everybody was like, she looks like a fox, but one thing is,
she's beautiful.
She came in my life at the time I needed her the most. Right?
Yeah,
but she a spitfire like me too. Okay.
And she said that she looked over like, yeah, I am.
Yeah.
And she kept going back. Yep. Yo.
She's a trip. But again, I can't wait. We have 2 hours, y'all. Cop his night.
King of Bridging the Gap, man. King of Bridging the Gap.
Midnight. Now tell them how to find you. Tell them how you find.
Look, y'all can find it on your favorite digital platform. Like, you can go to Spotify, you can go to Apple Music. But what I really want you to do, I want you to buy it. So if you go to iTunes, go to Amazon Music, purchase it, support it. Like, really support it. You know?
Every time I be like, boop, I was like, Tracy, I need that book, sign it. All right, autograph. I got it right on my shelf. People be like, oh, I was like, touch it and you die. That's Tracy Lee. Leave it alone.
So make sure y'all, you know, whatever y'all do, I just appreciate y'all support. So just go ahead to your favorite DSP, go ahead and download it or stream it or buy it, purchase it, you know, and I will be forever in your credit. I really appreciate y'all for rocking with me while I'm on. Living with sunshine, man. I'm on here with sunshine,
I can't wait to come to Baltimore so we can link up and hang out.
I know, right?
Bug out.
Yo, so you're in New York, right?
Yeah, I'm in Buffalo.
In Buffalo. Oof. Cool.
Yeah.
So I know Jamaica was amazing.
Oh, let me tell you.
I know Jamaica.
We went to
amazing.
Jamaica with our slides and socks on so we could get through the airport and everything. We got to Jamaica. We was like, shoot.
Yeah, it took everything. I don't blame you.
Let's go.
I don't blame you. I probably been the same way, man. Look, it's been this weather and being in Baltimore, y'all. This weather has been stupid. Like the other day, it was 77 degrees. Then it drops down to like 40, and we like, yo, what? It's straight pneumonia weather. That's why I don't care. If it's 70, I'm still out with a hoodie. I'm not playing with this weather. Like, I'm not getting sick. I am not getting pneumonia. It's not happening.
Yep, exactly. Everybody was like, I hope y'all don't get sick because we left. Weather, sun, heat.
Yeah.
And it's freaking cold, okay? Cold.
Yeah.
I was like,
that's what I said. That's like when I went to the Bahamas years ago. Like, it was so amazing. Like, the weather was perfect, and then coming back, it's like 30 degrees. And man, sure enough, next day I got a cold, and I'm like, yo, this is some bull. Like, I know.
Like,
yo, yo, take me back. Turn this boat back. I'm trying to go back. Like, yo.
Word. Oh, the Bahamas. I love those Coco
Yeah,
Locos.
yeah. I
Those
went on a
Coco
cruise, and yo, I got sick coming back. I was like, yo, this sucks, yo.
Right?
I mean, the water was so blue, and it was, you could see straight
Clear.
through the ocean, and the weather, and the people were so friendly, and I'm like, yo.
Fresh
Then
fruit.
you come back to reality, like, dang. Well, it's all good though. Oh man.
You know.
Jose,
Yes,
yeah,
Bahamas.
they said Baltimore weather been bipolar for the last 10 years or more. You ain't lying. God. Big facts. Like, it's been, this weather is so stupid. I swear, they got a weather machine somewhere. They controlling this weather. I'm serious. They control it something, because this area is crazy. Like, and today it was hailing for no reason. Like, why is it hailing? Yo, like,
yeah, they said snow. We got snow today. And come 3 o'clock in the morning, it's going to turn into rain. So you know that's going to be ice in the morning for work, and drop the boys off to school. And I was like, they like, can we go back to Jamaica? I said, I'm with y'all. Y'all don't even understand. I'm with y'all.
I just want to tell everybody how black I am, because I'm on celebrating life with sunshine, drinking great Kool-Aid. And I ain't sorry, not sorry. I ain't apologize for nothing. I love it. That's what I'm saying. That's what I with my creative niggas hat, man. That's what I'm talking about. You feel me? Like,
now, you're Baltimore. You like football, right? I forgot. We haven't had that conversation.
Yeah,
like
I'm just
football.
not like Trey. Trey is like a I don't know, man. He's woo! Like, he knows all these stats in there. I'm not good at that, but I do like football.
Okay. So you Ravens fan, right?
Yeah, I am a Ravens fan.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm coming down there for a game. I'll let you know when I buy my ticket. So it'll be that weekend. I'll be like, yo,
Link.
Let's go.
Link. Yep. Please let me know.
You know it. So because I'm now working with Linda, who used to do Word Up magazine.
Oh, nice.
Now she does Blown Woofer.
Oh,
so
okay.
Who I interview, Tracy and stuff, I'm going to get some photos together with. We're going to put it in a magazine and do a little run-up.
Nice.
Listen,
Nice.
I used to read up Word Up magazine.
Let's go.
I was like, what? I'm now talking to the Word Up magazine. I'm now working with her. Come on.
Congratulations.
There's some more stuff dropping, but I'm waiting for it to get close to where the contracts are signed, and I'm gonna tell you about it so we can plan that week out. We can talk about it. You know how
we do,
yeah.
I'll let people call my people.
We go straight to the source. I got you. You got me. We got the numbers.
There we go. Shoot, let's get it, man. I'm excited.
Remember back in the day, though, like, you call my people call your people. We say blah, blah, blah. But now it's like, skip the people when you got a connection. Blah, blah, blah.
It ain't like we got beepers no more. I remember I still had my little clear beeper, my little clear pager, man, on my hip.
Yo, I was talking about that. I had the clear teal pager.
Yeah.
Then I had the red one when I want to switch up. When I'm rocking my red outfit, I got my red.
Oh, you had colors. Okay.
Yes,
all right.
Colors.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. My mother was like, you are so... She was like, I knew you was going to be extra when somebody brought me silver earrings and it made my ears close up. I had allergic reaction. So my mother was like, I knew you was expensive then. Because I couldn't wear any silver, couldn't wear anything fake.
Yeah.
It had to be all gold or what,
Okay.
So she was like, yeah, 6 months, I knew you was going to be that ass. I was like, yeah, sunshine. Hey.
say, you living up to your name. You feel me? That's all. Live up to the name.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's it.
My mother used to be like, Nikki's hotline, how can I help you? I was like, Ma, it's me. Well, for the past hour, your phone was going off and your pager was over there. You was at work. You forgot everything here. So they was calling her.
Oh, my goodness.
I was like, she was like, don't forget your people no more.
Probably gave your mother a fit. I can already see it. I already know. I
told you, she said, Nikki's hotline, how can I help you?
be like, yeah, I don't even live here. This is her. Look. Nikki's hotline.
Please tell me you did not get the names mixed up. She was like, I almost did, so I just hung up. I was like, thank you. That's when you were single and you not tying down because they have to show you who they are. So you know.
Yeah, I get it.
Oh, what am I gonna do with you? I was like, you love me, Ma.
Right.
She was like, I know.
Like, what you saying? Just love me. That's it. That's all you can do.
Oh, God. Oh, OJIZZ, it's been great again talking to you and everything. And 2 hours away, y'all. 2 hours. Cop that. You're not gonna be disappointed. You are gonna be like, yo,
Facts.
when's he coming with another one?
Oh, yeah, because this is volume 1.
Take pictures of you purchasing it,
yes,
and put it on and tag him and say, yo, Sunshine, yo, OJIZZ, I brought it.
Tag me, please.
At midnight. Now, if I sleep, I'll do that early in the morning.
Yes.
Let's go. Let's get these numbers up.
Shoot. Just stay up until 12, where download it and let it just rock you to sleep for real. That's it. That's all I'm saying. Like, it's a perfect nightcap. Yeah. It's a perfect nightcap. I'm telling you, especially when we get down into the last few bit of songs and slow down a little bit, you're gonna be like, yo, it's a vibe.
It's a vibing thing. Yes, I can't wait.
It's a vibe. So yeah, producing with a purpose. I love it. I'm glad people are getting that. Yep, producing with a purpose. You already know.
It's the season of purpose.
Yes.
This year is the season of purpose for everybody who they know have a purpose to hit the gas and don't let the foot up.
Yeah.
Our purpose is here and you're doing it.
I'm doing it. Thank you. Like, you doing it too. You feel me? Like, yo, I'm so proud of you for real, yo. You just hit with the yo. Yeah, so we definitely got a link. Just keep me abreast of when you get in town and everything. And I'm gonna definitely gotta call the homies. I'll be like, yo, Niz, yo, guess who coming? Guess who coming through? Like, yo, guess who coming through, yo? Like, yo, yeah, we gonna have some fun, man. We'll have some fun for sure. For sure.
And I'm definitely going on the website and copying my hoodie.
Oh.
Do my photo. Oh, I got a hair appointment Wednesday because I was like, can I get it Monday? She was like, girl, you know my shop is closed on Monday. I was like, please, I'm just coming back, you know. She's like, no, you gonna wait till Wednesday because I'm salty. I was like, man.
Don't you hate that, man? Especially like when you really need something done. You're like, God, yo, I gotta wait.
But that's my girl. I know. I was like, all right. Me and her clown around and everything. But I was like, yup. So when I get the hoodie and stuff, my hair will be right. I'll be like, okay, time to do my pools. Well, I'll be like, OJIZZ, I got it.
Yo, and I better say, you better take a picture with that exact face you just did too. Like, tongue out like, yeah. I'm gonna have it no other way. I'm gonna have it no other way. That's how I know it's you.
I'm gonna have the hoodie on like.
That's how I know it's dad. That's what I'm talking about. Man. That's what I'm talking
all right.
about.
House to yours. Thank you for tuning in. Follow. We appreciate it. Salute. And this is going to be an overflow for your next one.
Yes. Yes, indeed. Like I said, this is volume 1. So get ready, people.
Yeah.
Get ready. Because it's happening.
Have a great night. Thank you. Love
too.
you, OJIZZ.
Love you too. Thank you. Peace.
Mwah.